So we're here in Norway, and I've got a team of Norwegian Poi experts to help me show you how air wraps work. It's done in split time wall planes, so the Poi are flying this way. Now if you go up high for a sec, the Poi need to start either what I call convex or concave. Normally people begin an air wrap pointing out. See how the Poi create a line from the tethers to the knot? They're going to collide like that. If they were to both go behind the line together, they're just going to stay tangled. Air wraps work when one of the Poi leads. If the orange Poi, see how it's inside? If it then stays inside while the green also is inside, they come undone. The things that go wrong, if they both go inside at the same time, it tangles. If the orange leads in and then goes back out, you have like a hyperloop or an orbital. So we'll show that from above a little bit, if you step here. So watch. They collide. If the orange is the first one inside, followed by the green one, they come undone. You could also start the whole thing from the inside. They could collide on the inside. Orange leads out, followed by the green, they come undone. Orange leads in, they come undone. Orange is the first one out. So one of the first exercises you can do, get them hanging like that, and you just practice the feeling of letting them swing in. And it's just pulling with the fingers and an opening of the elbows. They get some muscle memory of teaching the Poi to swing in. That muscle memory is what happens when the Poi collide. If you just do that swing motion, the Poi will swing in and come undone. So one thing is your planes need to be really straight. Can you go from high up again? You need control where you can decide if they're angled a little bit out or a little bit in. When you've got that control, most people begin an air wrap when the Poi are angled out, and when they collide, you expect them inwards. Once you can do it from convex to concave, look how my Poi finish concave. I can also go from concave to convex. We will return shortly with more ideas for learning air wraps because it's raining. The other thing, and I've seen people really struggle with this, is getting used to the Poi coming into this space, which we can call a water mill. And I've watched people say, oh yeah, but they can't do it. So you really need to learn to come here. And probably you might have to take one Poi, start from swinging. It's a weird feeling for some people at first. And get used to swinging the Poi in between your arms and your body. I see people say, oh yeah, you mean like this? And that's only going behind one arm. Or they go like this, that's only behind the other arm. The next thing, if you shoot from above, it's going to connect with my right finger and it's going to flip to the inside. So watch that a few times. Hopefully we'll slow that down from outside to inside. Now what tends to go wrong is things like this, where it came behind this arm and then in front of the other arm. You want to pass it from in front to behind both arms, outside to inside. You could also go on the other one, pop, 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 pop. Do the same thing with your Poi. This is a classic move where people make it difficult by trying to do too much. Just as they hit, if you close your eyes and don't do anything, that's often where it will work. 85% of the time when I watch somebody learning this for the first time, they go, and they make, I'm exaggerating, but they make a lot of movement and it almost always gets in the way. I just make space. On a swing over, the Poi going up has to be the one that leads over the top, like that. Meow. So this is Norway. By the way, the people we have here, this is Piotr, one of the main organizers organizers of Camp Flow Stranded. It's Harold, who's been taking me around Norway. The amazing cameraman is Richard. You can wave to yourself. Nice. And yeah, we're going around making Poi videos in fjords. Thanks for watching.